Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Collectively we are the Office Blokes.
Yes, indeed.
Correct.
We are.
Last time I checked. And it's coming up to Christmas. And we've just had minus 10 degrees, 4 days on the bounce, which for me is unheard of.
And then 16 degrees straight after it. So there's all kinds of floods and burst pipes now and frozen.
It's mind-boggling, isn't it?
Yeah. Absolutely bizarre. Really is.
Yeah, there's all kinds of issues. I've seen it on the news a couple of days ago, yesterday or the day before, and it was all these fucking pipes that have burst in London and Manchester and Newcastle. And so all the roads are fucked now. It's typical fucking British fucking...
Can't cope with anything, can we? Anything. It's not even extreme weather, really, is it?
No, it's snow.
Minus 10's pretty extreme.
It's minus 10. I put my coat on. Now it's back off again now.
Yeah,
fair enough. Doing the school run with the kids, I just stuck to main roads because a lot of it's country lanes for me. And I'm like, when it's minus degrees, I'm not risking spinning off into a field.
You don't get more gritty, do you? All the country roads. If it's a bus route, then you're fine, aren't you? If not, then a bit dodgy.
Yeah. Well, this is the top 10 tallest snowfalls ever recorded.
Where do you reckon these are going to be?
North America,
Canada.
Right?
Yeah.
Got
mountainous regions. I mean, imagine places like Switzerland.
Yeah.
You know, places like Austria.
Yeah, you think
some of the,
up in the Alps, places
Japan,
like that.
certain parts of Japan.
Yeah.
Mountainous regions, I'm guessing.
Probably maybe Siberia somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, Siberia's a good shout.
Or I'm wondering if they're going to go with just like regular towns that don't normally get snow.
Yeah.
You know.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a ridiculous amount of snow, was it? It's probably like 4 or 5 inches. I think.
Any year.
But it stayed.
Yeah.
Like my garden was full of snow for over a week.
But it looked good then, didn't it? Like everyone else's garden.
Look neat and tidy.
Yeah. White like everyone else's.
Nice white shopping trolley, innit?
Even the camouflaged all the caravan and everything. Just looked like a big bush.
Anyway, let's find out the top 10 tallest snowfalls ever recorded.
Welcome back to List Jumbo. You wouldn't believe how significant these snowfalls are. Here are the top 10 tall...
Somewhere like Buffalo.
Do you remember the... Do you remember have you seen a photograph of me when I dug myself out of the snow in the house?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, he showed us that.
When I lived in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Because we lived on a cul-de-sac, it all blew, drifted in, and it gone right up against my garage door and carried on blowing up. And when I opened the garage door the next day, it was about that far from the top of the garage. I was like, what the fuck, man? How am I going to get out of this?
Wow.
Tallest snowfalls ever. Number 10. Mount Baker. 1,040 inches of snow.
What?
At Mount Baker, Washington, snow commonly falls hard and fast. Located in Washington's Whatcom County, Mount Baker has an elevation of 3,500 feet and an annual average snowfall of 641 inches.
It's beautiful though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks great.
I love it whenever it's covered in snow.
Yeah.
When you're inside.
Yeah,
And you're not outside trying to get home.
Yeah.
True, yeah.
You're inside, in a pub, with a beer.
Yeah.
This makes it a popular ski resort destination. And while skiers can count on a consistent yearly snowfall, one season at Mount Baker brought unprecedented and record-breaking snowfalls. During the 1998-1999 season, 1,040 inches of snow fell at Mount Baker. That's double its annual average. The height of this snowfall earned Mount Baker the world record for the greatest seasonal snowfall ever. This snowfall beat out the previous record holder, Mount Rainier, which saw 1,122 fall during the 1971 and 1972 season. Number 9. The Catskills. 50 inches of snow. In 1993, from March 11th...
Is this one of those where he started the list backwards, like the one that we did the other day?
Like when then he got 10-9, did it? Or is it 1-2?
He's done 10-9.
10-9, but it's gone from like
1,000 to 500.
1,400 inches to... Was it 500? I thought it said 50.
Or was it 50? No, it might have been 50.
Yeah.
Although it may have been talking about a season at the first place, whereas he may be talking about a day here or something.
Yeah, the Catskills are nice. It's just in New York State.
Right.
Catskills.
Is that where it is? Right, okay.
to March 14th, a furious blizzard hit the east coast of the United States. The blizzard was so severe that it had been called the storm of the century. Fierce snowfalls caused power failures to over 2 million homes and caused upwards of $5.5 billion in damages. Massive snowfall accumulations were measured in cities all over the coast, but the highest snowfall accumulations were found in the Catskill and Berkshire Mountains. It's estimated that during the storm, snow was falling at a rate of 2 to 3 inches per hour in New York's Catskill Mountains. The snow accumulated to over 50 inches in just a 72-hour period.
Wow.
That's more than 4 feet of snow in just 3 short days.
Look at that.
Number 8, Saratoga.
So you no chance.
Everything would be done.
Wow.
The country would just close.
Yeah.
You just don't. If you don't go out, if it gets to about that deep, they tell you don't go out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'd say they closed the airport, Manchester Airport, didn't they? And it must have been like, was it an inch of snow? Not even.
I don't think it was that.
It was like a slight covering, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was dusting.
When he said it did shut the airport, because I thought, really, you having a laugh? Surely they must have been prepared, and they would have.
No.
Unbelievable.
Britain prepared for nothing.
It's a joke. It really is.
Lazy
Absolutely.
Britain.
That's why I buy my rice in 10-kilo bags, though. Because if we ever get snow like this and everyone just goes, don't leave your house, I'll be like, sweet, I've got 6 months worth of food. So
Mate, I live about a mile from Curry Mile, and I'll tell you now, they'll all be open.
Oh,
Deliveroo will be delivering, no matter how deep the snow gets.
Absolutely, yeah.
Right?
It'll be some young lad wearing shorts.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It will be, yeah.
Vest t-shirt on.
On a pedal bike.
Yeah.
Springs, 58 inches of snow. In 1888, a blizzard raged in Saratoga Springs, New York. More commonly known as the Great Blizzard of 1888.
I guess this is in the States then.
yeah,
this
yeah,
whole
I'm guessing.
video.
Yeah, it must be, yeah.
The storm has been called the worst storm in the history of the Northeast United States. The snow began to fall in Saratoga Springs on March 12th, and within 24 hours, over 2 feet of snow had already accumulated. But by the time the snow stopped falling on March 14th, the accumulated snowfall measured 58 inches in height, and the residents of Saratoga Springs spent days after the storm trying to shovel the streets.
Yeah.
They even dug tunnels through the snow as a temporary means of getting from one place to another, until the snow was finally removed weeks later. Number 7. Tibet. 72 inches of snow. On October 29, 2008, a snowstorm ravaged the Lunja County of Tibet. In just 36 hours, an unbelievable 72 inches of snow fell. The snow buried homes in the area, leaving people trapped in their residences. In fact, the snowfall was so great that some buildings even collapsed due to the weight of the snow. Hundreds of people were left completely isolated as the snowfall closed the roads. Search and rescue teams shoveled their way through the snow for days to provide food and assistance to those trapped within the massive snowdrifts. The snowstorm is the worst snowstorm ever recorded in Tibetan history, and the resulting 72-inch snow accumulation is one of the tallest accumulations of snow that Tibet has ever seen in such a short time. Number 6. Silver Lake, Colorado, 75.8 inches of snow. On April 14, 1921, snow began to fall at Silver Lake.
It's making me cold, is it you? It's making me feel cold.
It is a bit, yeah. Snow everywhere.
I love it.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome.
It's great until it becomes a bit more of an inconvenience.
Yeah, you want it all there. Everything look nice. Then you just want it to go, don't you?
When it starts snowing Christmas Eve, have a white Christmas Day, and then fucking boiling hot sunshine, it's all gone by the next day.
Boxing Day morning, and
just ready to go to
on.
football.
For me, as long as the roads are all right, I'd be happy with snow for months.
Yeah, but the roads are never going to be all right over
No,
here.
they're not.
They can't, no.
That's the point. If we were like, you're in Canada or somewhere and they know how to do it, I love it. But over here, you do get, like, my street doesn't get gritty because it's an unadopted road, so it's deadly.
But even when they grit, they don't even do that right.
No.
They grit like the middle of the road. No one drives.
They grit the car behind them that's driving.
Yeah, exactly. That's normally what happens to me, yeah.
Everyone's legs on the pavement
Spreading
as
it
well.
all over, yeah.
I mean, it's just the main roads, so when the side roads don't get done. Our road doesn't get done either.
No. I got behind Spready Flint off the other day. It was called throwing shit all over my car.
Spready Flint.
Yeah. I'm like, well, the other one's worse one was called Gary Gritter.
Wow.
They give them all names, don't they?
Yeah.
You want the names.
That one's highly inappropriate, though.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Lake, Colorado. Silver Lake, with an elevation of 10,220 feet, was used to snow though, and at first, the residents of Silver Lake didn't think too much about the storm. Little did they know, however, that as the snow fell, this particular snowfall would result in a world record. Within 27 hours, 75.8 inches of snow fell, earning the 1921 Silver Lake snowfall a U.S. record for the most snow within a 24-hour period. The snow didn't stop there, though. It continued to fall for another 8 hours. At the 32-hour mark, snowfalls had amassed to a remarkable 95 inches in height. And although Silver Lake still holds the U.S. record for the most snow within a 24-hour period, Another snowfall on our list today took away their world record. Number 5. Capricotta, Italy. 100 inches of snow. On March 5, 2015, the small town of Capricotta, Italy received 100 inches of snow in 18 hours. This snowfall awarded them the world record for the most snow within a 24-hour period, beating out the previous world record holder, Silver Lake, Colorado. Oddly enough, this record-breaking snowfall did not occur in the Italian Alps as one would expect. Capricotta, with an elevation of 4,000...
Could I just say that previous picture should have paused a bit earlier?
That one.
What's the point? You dig your car out, where are you going to drive it to?
He might not be digging it out to drive it. He might be digging it out so he could see it when they plough it.
Might have left his kids in the car.
Yeah.
When he went to the shop.
Left his lights on. He probably said he can plough the road, so they're moving the snow so he can see the car, so the car's not in the way.
It was only a joke.
Yeah.
It is a white car.
What car?
Yeah.
in the Italian Alps as one would expect. Capricotta, with an elevation of 4,662 feet, is 125 miles east of Rome and sits on the Italian peninsula. It is mountainous, though, and the 2015 snowfall in Capricotta buried houses and buildings. In fact, residents were forced to climb out of their second-story windows because the snow was so high. And because it took a while to clear the roads, residents took to skiing as a way to get around town until the snow was cleared. Number 4. New England. 108 inches of snow. In 1717, the colonies of Virginia and New England were decimated by snow. The Great Snow of 1717, as it is commonly referred to, left these early colonies buried in snow and desperate to dig themselves out. The snow that amassed came from a series of devastating snowstorms. The snowstorms began on February 27th and continued through March 7th of 1717. Although no official accurate measurements were taken, historians estimate that the accumulated snow reached a height of 108 inches, with snowdrifts reaching as high as 20 feet or 240 inches. Furthermore, the snowfall killed a large portion of the colony's livestock. Up to 95% of the deer population in the region perished, as did other farm animals.
They're frozen now, waiting for you to eat them when they thaw out.
You forget about things like that, don't you?
You do, don't you? Yeah, the effects on wildlife, it must be absolutely devastating when it's that deep.
Yeah.
I mean, where can they go? It's absolutely terrible.
That was one of the big things with the Australian wildfires, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just before COVID. That was the big world news and then got forgotten about. But it was something like 1 billion animals or something. It was some ridiculous number.
It goes by the by, doesn't it? People are all just going about, people losing their lives and things, but with wildlife, it must be devastating.
Normally, the colonies would use wooden planks pulled by horses to remove snow. But this snowfall was so high that the planks couldn't reach the top of the snow, so people literally had to shovel their way out. Number 3. The Thompson Pass. 120 inches of snow. Alaska receives some amazing snowfalls on a yearly basis, which is what one would expect from such a snowy state. However, the Thompson Pass in Alaska, with an elevation of 2,805 feet, is not only the snowiest place in Alaska, but it also receives the highest snowfalls. So it's no surprise then that the Thompson Pass received a record-breaking snowfall during the winter of 1952 and 1953. The Thompson Pass usually receives an annual snowfall of 551.5 inches, but during the winter of 1952 to 1953, the Thompson Pass received a whopping 974 inches of snow. This seasonal snowfall, which is the equivalent of 81 feet, holds the record in Alaska for the tallest snowfall ever recorded at one location during a single season. Number 2. Tamarack. 390 inches of snow. The month of January 1911 brought the record-breaking snowfall to Tamarack, California.
It's crazy how many of them are in the States. I wonder if this is a true list or if it's just skewed because the person who's making it is in the States.
It's not top 10 tallest snowfalls ever recorded.
Yeah.
You'd have to be legit list, wouldn't it?
You'd guess so, yeah. Surely.
But these are fucking crazy numbers.
It's insane,
Huge,
isn't
it?
Yeah.
What was
Absolutely
it?
Huge.
90 odd inches in 24 hours, was it? The Italy one?
Yeah, is it to do with the jet stream though?
No idea.
The weather patterns that come out. So
I think that affects us.
yeah,
It
it
comes
affects us,
down
yeah.
the side.
Yeah, that's right.
Doesn't the jet stream run across the USA?
I'm not sure.
I think it comes from there, doesn't it, of
Yeah.
USA and then Yeah,
over the
it sort of
Atlantic.
it's up there, then it goes up and down, doesn't it, from the Arctic and from Alaska.
Yeah.
But I mean, the one thing, like pre sort of like industrial revolution as well. I mean, God, just trying to get around anything like that. I'd be absolutely. At least now, we've got modern equipment that you can actually clear it and do something about it. But
pre-industrial revolution, where did you have to go though? It's not like you're going 30 miles down the road to go and see someone, is it?
You're not going anywhere, are you?
Just hunker down.
I think, so you still have to eat and stuff though, don't you? And,
Was it last year we had the snowfall, and I think was it last year? It might have been a couple of years ago now, because I forget with the pandemic and everything. But when the ice of the roads, the roads, we had a snowfall. They sanded the roads, what do you call it, gritted the roads, and ran out of grit. Do you remember?
It's typical.
Well done, everybody. I mean, you've got one job you've got, haven't you?
He stored it at that roundabout near the airport. That's when he stored it. Yeah, they ran out. I'm like, God.
I mean, God.
Is it time to take Great off Great Britain? Do you think? We just need to be
service levels now.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Just proper piss poor, isn't it?
I mean, we're supposed to be one of the biggest economies in the world, aren't we? And you just wondered us sometimes. You really do.
Tamarack, with an elevation of 6,913 feet, is situated near the Bear Valley on the western slope of the Sierra Nevada. As such, Tamarack is no stranger to snow. However, the snowfall of 1911, which began on New Year's Day, brought an unusually high snowfall. During the month, 390 inches of snow fell. That's over 37 feet. This massive snowfall holds the world record for greatest snowfall within 1 month in the United States. The measurement, which was taken at the Tamarack Weather Station, has been verified as accurate. As you can imagine, the snow that fell buried houses and buildings in the area, closed down the roads, and took people a very long time to get rid of. Number 1. Japan. 465 inches of snow. Some of the tallest snowbanks in the world can be found at Sakaiu Onsen in Japan.
That's the end of the flat Earth. That's it. That's where it is. It's in Japan. That's the ice wall.
That's why they nuked them, really, because they thought there was people that were going to tell everyone the truth.
That's it.
Yeah.
Found it. Japan.
Definitive proof, if we ever needed it.
I'm sure that's the picture they use.
Probably.
In fact, it is the snowiest place in the world. However, the deepest snow is found on the Japanese Alps. On February of 1927 at Mount Ibuki, a snowstorm brought mass accumulations. These accumulations fell on top of already highly accumulated snow. The result? A snow mass of 465.4 inches high,
that's crazy.
and a world record for the deepest snow ever recorded. Mount Ibuki in Shiga Prefecture has an elevation of 5,000 feet, and it is a popular tourist destination as it commonly receives massive snowfalls. In fact, people flock to see the tall snow. The popular Yuki no Otani Snow Canyon provides a road that people can travel through to see the towering snowbanks. And although the height of the snow along the Snow Canyon is remarkable, the 1927 record still holds fast today, which is why we have given Mount Ibuki the top spot on our list of top 10 tallest snowfalls ever. Check out our previous video on the top 10 largest beach waves ever seen, and be sure to subscribe for more.
They look good. They look good videos, both of them.
They do. They really do.
Yeah.
That one's getting clicked on, even if
Welcome
we
back.
Add it to the watch later.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And the other one looked pretty good.
The other one looked good as well, didn't it?
Yeah.
It's just a mind-boggling amount of snow.
That one at the end there, I mean, we can't even
look
clear
real.
like half an inch off an airport, can we?
Yeah.
And we've got like 20, 30, 40 feet of snow there, and we've got a road going through it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't fancy driving through it though, with that twisty road.
I wouldn't like to be the one that has to plough it, try to find the route.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Straight off a cliff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's a good point. Yeah. It just looks so claustrophobic driving through it. You think some of it did come down.
But being there spectacular or doing
I
that.
bet. What a sight.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too comfortable walking through it though, like you say, in case it starts coming down.
Yeah, but it looks absolutely amazing.
I'm sure it doesn't. I'm sure they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You'd like to
There's
think so.
accidents still happen, though.
Exactly, for
Yeah.
sure.
Like everywhere I've been to quite a lot of ski resorts in the Alps in various countries and stuff. You always see there's cars spun off the road, and minimum.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of coaches crash and things, but it's just part of it, isn't it? That's the excitement.
It would be exciting for me.
Anyway, yeah, impressive, wasn't it?
It was, yeah, very much so.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Don't forget like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.